their teams, fellow students, teachers, and their school community. Athletes are expected to be individuals who will make a good impression for their schools. Another game day tune is coming up here on Game Time.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Lexington Christian Academy. This is Terry Johnson. I'm the athletic director, and tonight I'll be your play-by-play guy for this tilt between the Lexington Christian Academy Eagles and the Cal Centurions, the Christian Academy of Louisville. Both teams coming in having just played district games. Christian Academy of Louisville just lost to Mayo last night to move their record to 15-7, while the Eagles just fell to Woodford County Saturday night and put their record at, I believe, 7-15. The young squad, as many people know about LCA, the young squad that features many sophomores and freshmen that will be playing an integral part for the Eagles tonight and all season, will be on display tonight, learning how to win, and they play very hard, and I think it's a fun brand of fun brand of basketball, and we just really appreciate you being here with us. I think we're going to have fun. Up to it in just a minute with the starting lineups and our prayer national anthem, and we'll be right back on the prayer national anthem, and we'll be right back on the LCA Sports Network. And we are back here on the LCA Sports Network. Again, appreciate you being along with us tonight. Looking forward to a great night of basketball between Christian Academy of Louisville and Lexington Christian Academy. We're about to get started with our pregame prayer and national anthem. We'll be right back. And I'll let you listen to the pregame prayer, which tonight will be done by Brian Hinton, who used to be at LCA, his kids did, as he was campus pastor at Georgetown College, and now he's the campus pastor at University of Louisville, and his children go to the Christian Academy of Louisville. So Brian Hinton with the pregame prayer. Now we'll have the playing of the national anthem. Now we'll get started. And now we'll get started here with our starting lineups. First for Cal, we'll have Cole Hodge, number 2, a sophomore. Number 15, a sophomore, Jackson Washington. Number 20, a junior, Kirk Lemons. And number 30, a junior, Baylor Hill. And then number 40, a junior, and the leading scorer for Cal, averaging 25 points a game, George Washington, who is committed to play college basketball at Ohio State University. So now for LCA, it'll be Anderson Green, freshman at forward. Number 11, a freshman guard, Saxton Howard. A sophomore guard, number 13, Braden Myris. Number 14, a senior forward, Jeffrey Selby. And a junior forward, number 23, Tyler Hall. Cal is coached by Aaron Hill, while the Eagles are coached by Ted Hall. And we are excited to get this one underway, and we're glad you're with us. We're available on PrepSpin, thanks to our good friends over there, Mingy Beef Jerky and William Warfield, who help us with various things. And also on the LCA Facebook page, and also on YouTube for PrepSpin, and at LexingtonChristian.org. You can watch them in any one of those places, all of our games, thanks to our friends at Bluegrass Orthopedics who bring us this sports network. We appreciate Cam Deckett, Andrew Carlson, and all the friends over at Bluegrass Orthopedics for their support. We're about to tip this off. Washington going up against Hall. George Washington tips it over to Hodge. Hodge gets it to Jackson Washington. He drives baseline on Hall, goes up, lays it up and in. 2-0 quickly, Centurions. Don't know if Jackson and George are brothers, but I will presume that they are. Saxton Howard gets it out front to Selby. End low to Tyler Hall. And nice interior pass to Selby, who lays it in. Nice pass from Hall. Good take by Jeffrey Selby. LCA puts on a 2-2-1 full court press. Looks to go to the corner, get it to Jackson Washington. Over to George Washington. Nice mid-range jumper, 4-2 quickly, Centurions. George Washington there, number 40, is I think the third-ranked player in the state of Kentucky in his age group. He's a junior in the state. And Christian Academy of Louisville has done a really nice job of building this program and have a really nice squad. They did just lose by 8 to Mail last night, but George Washington had 36 points last night, but it wasn't enough. Selby gets it over to Myris, who'll drive to the right side. He's stopped there by Kirk Lemons. Anderson Green has it on the left side, flips it to Selby. LCA, is for a young squad, is very patient. They will move the ball quite a bit to try and get what they want. In low to Selby, puts it up, no good. Centurions come back, get over to Jackson Washington on the break, lays it up and in. 6-2, Centurions. LCA will try to run at every turn. Neither team has a traditional big man. I don't think either team really has a player that's over 6'2" on the floor right now, as Howard tries the 3 from beyond the top of the key, no good. Lemons out to George Washington, who'll set the offense. Again, Washington is committed to play basketball next in 2 years at Ohio State University. Lemons over to Washington. Washington drives, dishes, gets it out to Jackson Washington. No good. Selby with the rebound. Gets it up to Saxton Howard. Saxton trying to push it. Tries to get it out to Anderson Green in the corner, but it's deflected and stolen. Kirk Lemons takes it back the other way. Almost knocked away by Selby, but he misses the layup, and Selby gets the rebound. Jeffrey comes out of it, gets it up to Myris. Back to Selby. Tipped out of bounds by Cal, the LCA ball. Green will inbound it out to Saxton Howard. Howard to Hall. Hall to Green. Green thinks about a 3. Good closeout there by Hodge. Get it in low to Selby. Back out to Howard. Anderson Green with a mid-range jumper. No good. Centurions taking it the other way. George Washington out to the corner, and Baylor Hill knocks down the three, makes it 9-2 Centurions. This has been a bugaboo for the Eagles, as they've unfortunately gotten down early in too many games and have a tough time fighting back. Anderson Green rolls in and out. Another thing that plagued them Saturday night at Woodford County is Cal sends it out of bounds on the break. Against Woodford County Saturday night, LCA just couldn't get things to drop, and it was very frustrating, as the Eagles would have really had a good opportunity to remain in that game and do well, but just couldn't get the shots to go down. So LCA takes it back, sets it up, gets it over to Myris, takes it down the left side. George Washington from deep, no good. Jack Preston, who's now in the game, gets the rebound up ahead to Tyler Hall. He trips and falls, misses the layup. Thought there was a foul, but Jack Preston there gets the rebound and puts it back in. 9-4, Cal leads. Looks like we're going to have an LCA foul on Jack Preston. That'll be his first, team's first. Looks like we'll have Kirk Lemons going to the line. First one goes 10-4. Be a timeout, LCA, and we'll take the timeout with them. We'll be right back on the LCA Sports Network, brought to you by Bluegrass Orthopedics.
At Bluegrass Orthopedics, we are constantly striving to be on the cutting edge of practice and technology. This is why we're the first in the area to acquire the Stryker Mako robot to assist our physicians in knee surgeries. The Stryker Mako robot is the pioneer of robotics in orthopedic surgery and has the industry-leading experience in orthopedic robotics. This allows our doctors to be more precise and allows you to recover faster and with less pain. Bluegrass Orthopedics and Bluegrass Specialty Surgical Center, serving athletes of all ages.
And we're back here as Centurions guard Kirk Lemons at the line, trying to make the back end of the two shots. He does. It's 11-4, Cal. Myris drives down the right side, puts it up, no good. Fight for the rebound, lost, and goes to Hodge for the Centurions. He gets it to Hill, back to Hodge, off his hands, out of bounds, over to LCA. Out of bounds, it'll remain LCA's ball. Howard has it up on the right side. Left side. His pass stolen over to Selby. Left-hand layup good by Hill, and that makes it 13-4. Kind of a complacent pass. There cost the Eagles. Howard for three from the left side, just short. Rebound out, gets it quickly up ahead to Jackson Washington, who has it knocked out by Jeffrey Selby. Centurions get it over to the corner. Kirk Lemons misses the three. Selby with the rebound, gets it up the head to Braid Myris, who will try for three. No good. Rebound to George Washington. In the corner to Jackson Washington. Three-pointer, no good. Jack Preston with the rebound. They'll slow it up. There's a little half-court pressure put on. We'll get a foul on Looks like Jackson Washington. It is. That's his first, the team's first. We have Connor Martin checking in for Saxon Howard. Selby over on the left side. Gets it out front to Jack Preston. Jack over to Connor Martin for three. Deep. No good. 13-4 here in the 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Three from out front is no good by Hill, as we've also had Joshua Sengali check in for the Centurions, 0-0. Jack Preston over to Braden Myris in the corner to Connor Martin. Inside to Selby. Sengali comes over the top, and I think they're going to get him for a reach. And they do. It's his first, Sengali's first, team second. We also have Abram Steinbrunner coming in for the Centurions, and Howard comes in for Braden Myris. So each team's gone, I believe, 2 or 3 deep on their bench in the early going. Inbounds to Tyler Hall, who gets it out front to Selby for a three. Good. LCA needed that. Nice ball movement. Selby gets it from the top of the key, makes it 13-7. George Washington takes it all the way in, makes it 15-7. Looks like we're going to have a timeout, LCA. We'll take it with them for these messages from our sponsors. Hey, Drew.
Protect your house. IPM Pest and Termite, your neighborhood pest professional.
The broadcast a little bit and see if the audio and the video is linked up for me. Huh? And welcome back here to LCA. We are in the first quarter of this game between Christian Academy of Louisville and Lexington Christian Academy, two friendly schools here that from 80 miles apart. We have a great relationship with the Christian Academy of Louisville. We share a lot of information back and forth. Selby for three from the left corner, no good. Rebound to George Washington. He brings it up. Does a little bit of everything for the Centurions. Averages 25 points a game, or just shy of 25 points a game. Sengali puts up a little jumper, no good. Rebounded there by Howard. Howard out to Jack Preston. Eagles are pushing it. Preston takes it baseline out front to Tyler Hall for three. Deep, no good. LCA still not finding the range. Got 35 seconds left. Sengali over to Steinbrunner. He misses the three. Howard with the rebound. He's pushing tempo. 15-7 with 22 seconds left. Connor Martin. So Eagles look to try and take the last shot. Howard over to Hall with 9 seconds to go. Out to Howard. Howard looks like they're going to set up a little drive by Howard. He goes inside to Hall. He goes up for the short jumper. Good. And that'll be the first quarter, and it'll end with LCA leading 15-9. We'll be right back to start the second quarter in just a moment.
With roots dating back to 1946, Central Bank remains a community bank dedicated to serving the people and businesses of Kentucky. We're here, as always, with customer service and support, as well as online and mobile banking services available 24 hours a day. For the latest information about your options for banking services and resources, visit us at centralbank.com. Central Bank, central to you. Member FDIC.
We are a team. We are a family. No, literally. We are a suburban family of football fans.
Video's too fast.
Pepsi, made for football. Watch it.
Video is too fast. Can you do the same thing for me in the second quarter? Listen to it again. I think I've done the same thing for me in the second quarter. Listen to it again. I think I've timed it up. And welcome back. We are here at LCA, about ready to start the second quarter with Cal leading 15-9. LCA has the ball with Howard bringing it up. Howard over to Anderson Green. Green chases down an errant pass from Selby. Preston gets it to Selby, who gets it in the corner to Connor Martin for deep three, no good. Connor Martin, a three-point specialist. He's got one of the sweetest strokes you're going to see from outside. Just hadn't gotten a couple to go down yet. A nice block. I was about to say a nice block there by Connor Martin, but they called a foul on him, so that'll be his first. Team second. You got Kirk Lemons, the junior, going to the line to shoot two. First one is good. Lemons, the second leading scorer for the Centurions, averaging 13 points a game. Jackson Washington averaging 13, and again, George Washington averaging just shy of 25 points a game. Makes both of them, stretches the lead to 8. Green over to Howard. Better. That Centurion fouls on George Washington, his first, team's third. Eagles will take it out of bounds. That ball knocked away from Jack Preston by Sangala. He comes up with it, puts it up, and lays it in. Makes it, stretches it to a double-digit lead here, 19-9. Eagles not being real careful with the ball at the moment. Anderson Green drives the middle, gets it over to Connor Martin for three. Good. The Eagles needed that in a big way. Ball put up, no good. Connor Martin with the rebound. Saxon Howard has it knocked away again. The Eagles are not taking care of the ball very well. Jack Preston, it looks like, is going to get the foul. It'll be his second, team's third. As Lemons will go to the line once again. And Kirk Lemons at the line, shooting two. He makes the first. As Tyler Hall will return, replacing Jack Preston, who has the two fouls. Hodge comes back in, replacing George Washington for Cal. Second one also good, makes it 21-12. Lead is 9. Howard brings it up. Gets over to Green for three from the top of the key. No good. Nice closeout. I believe that went off of Cal. It'll be LCA ball. It is. We talk about LCA's youth. We have a junior, a senior, sophomore, and 2 freshmen on the court for LCA at the moment. Tyler Hall with the shot. Short. Lemons tries to come in with it. Passes it over to Nolan Wall, who's in the game, but he gets a charging call. Wall's first, team's fourth. drive there by Wall. LCA foul will be on Selby, his first, team's fourth. First one's good. Jackson Washington and George Washington return for Cal, and for LCA, Eli Green makes his first appearance, checking in for Connor Martin. Looking to make the largest lead of the night for Cal. Looking to make it 11. Second free throw's no good. Selby gets the rebound. Anderson Green over to Saxon Howard from the right side, in and out. LCA just not getting shots to drop from long range. It's been plaguing them as of late. George Washington for a deep three, no good. Selby boxes out Wall, and Wall picks up his second foul going over the back. That'll be his second, team's fifth. Baylor Hill checks back in for Wall for Cal. So for LCA, you've got Eli Green, Anderson Green, Saxton Howard, Jeffrey Selby, and Tyler Hall on the floor at the moment for Coach Hall's squad. Young group looking to learn how to finish games off. And talent, effort, it's going to come. They're just trying to find it right now. Eli Green gets it in the corner. The swish from three. Hall made a nice dish out to the corner. Jackson Washington takes this up with the left hand. Very strong move, and it's good. Tyler Hall gets it from Howard. Howard looking to get it into Hall. Guarded well there by the Washington brothers. Over to Howard, Howard to Hall. Hall thinks about the three, thinks better of it, gets it around. 4 minutes left in the half. Hall this time will pull the trigger, no good, but Eli Green gets the rebound. Gets it into Selby in the middle. Eli Green thinks about a three from the corner, but doesn't take it. Green in, Anderson Green to Hall, who lays it in with a nice left hand. Cuts it to 7, 24-17. Oh, unlucky there for LCA. Nice defense there by Tyler Hall. Ball, the rebound bounced off Eli Green and Saxton Howard off LCA. Will stay with Cal. So 24-17 is the score with 3 minutes 49 seconds left in the half. George Washington puts it in, gets it out to Lemons. Lemons into Hodge. Hodge with a mid-range jumper, good. From the elbow, wanted the foul as well. Didn't get it. Centurions by 9. Sophomore Braden Myris brings it up. Gets it over to Eli Green on the left side. LCA running their offense. Out front to Tyler Hall. Hall over to Selby. Looking for that back cut. Not there. Gets it to Green. Back to Selby. Anderson Green gets top of the key. Takes the three. Good. So LCA is starting to heat up a little bit from the outside. That's going to be needed if the Eagles are going to make the comeback. Hodge drives, no good. Selby with the rebound over to Myris. Pass deflected. Almost into Hall. LCA is going to get called for a foul here. It's on Tyler Hall. It's his first, team's fifth. Hodge will take another mid-range jumper, good. He's had about 3 of those, I believe. He's got, well, 2 of them. He's got 4 points, but both of them from elbow jumpers. Selby. Mid-range jumper by Myris is good. Yeah, both teams heating up. 28-22, LCA down 6. Hodge drives, nice strong move, puts it up, no good, but the foul will be on Anderson Green, his first, team 6th. Cole Hodge, just a sophomore. Oh, they're going to call it on the ground, on the floor, so he will not be going to the free throw line. George Washington puts it into Hodge. They double team Washington in the corner. Now they pull off that. Selby's going to get called for a hold, trying to keep Washington from driving baseline. That'll be the 7th foul on the team. That's his second, Selby's second, so that'll make for a 1-on-1 situation for George Washington, who only has 4 points right now, averages 25. First one's good. Connor Martin going to check back in for the Eagles.
For the Eagles, number 3, Connor Martin.
Second one is up, and it's also good. 8-point lead now for Cal. 2 minutes to go in the half. Anderson Green out to Eli Green. Eli ball fake, gets it off the drive over to Braden Myris. Down low, brings it back out. Anderson Green makes a nice strong move, lays it up and in. Nice play by the freshman. Washington trapped in the backcourt. We're going to have a timeout, Cal. It looks like it'll be a 30-second timeout. We will take it with them. And we'll be right back on the LCA Sports Network, brought to you by Bluegrass Orthopedics.
Protect your house. IPM Pest and Termite, your neighborhood pest professional.
And welcome back. Cal with the ball inbounds, minute 45, brings it up court. Gets it to Hill. His jumper is no good. Tyler Hall with the rebound. LCA down 6, looking to cut into that lead. They've never led in this game. Braden Myers ball fakes to go to the corner. He does now. Goes to Anderson Green, who dumps it in to Tyler Hall. Hall will bring it back out as he's double teamed. Gets it to Green. Looks at the cutter, Myers. Not there. Eli Green will set it right back up. LCA hanging in this with a good Cal team. Myers gets the ball, will take the mid-range jumper off the screen. Good. Myers with his 4th point. And now we'll get another blocking foul on LCA. This one on Anderson Green. That's his second, team's 8th. See, I think that sends, looks like it'll send Washington, George Washington, to the line for 1-and-1.
George Washington, shooting one, perhaps the bonus.
First one is good. Second one also good. Cal's shot their free throws very well here in the first half. They've pushed the lead back out to 6. Eli Green over to Connor Martin. Martin over to Eli Green. Over to Myris, who looks in at Martin. Decides the better of it. Gets it in the corner. Connor Martin brings it back out. Picks up his dribble, looks at back cut to Anderson Green, but stolen away by Hodge. Hodge drakes it down the middle of the lane, puts it up, good, and the foul. So ill-advised pass leads to an and-one for Cal. Foul's going to be on Connor Martin, his second. That'll be the team's 9th. Hodge go to the line, shoot one, try to finish off the old-fashioned three-point play.
Basket good by Cole Hodge. He'll shoot one.
It rolls off. Green with the rebound, gets to Myris. LCA takes the other way with 35 seconds left in the half. Myris guarded there by Lemons. Anderson Green over to his brother Eli. Eli looking for the cutter. Back over to Anderson up top. Out to Myris into the wing. Looks like LCA is going to try to run clock and get the last shot here. Although Anderson Green takes it in, puts it up, no good. Gets the rebound, puts it up, no good. Tips it out, and it'll go right to Lemons. Cal takes it back with 7 seconds left. George Washington gets it to the corner to Jackson Washington. Three-pointer is good. So Cal will go into the locker room with an 11-point lead on a disappointing turn of events for LCA there right before the half. So we will be right back with you, and we'll get some halftime stats for you in just a minute on the LCA Sports Network, brought to you by Bluegrass Orthopedics.
With roots dating back to 1946, Central Bank remains a community bank dedicated to serving the people and businesses of Kentucky. We're here, as always, with customer service and support, as well as online and mobile banking services available 24 hours a day. For the latest information about your options for banking services and resources, visit us at centralbank.com. Central Bank, central to you. Member FDIC.
We are a team. We are a family. No, literally, we are a suburban family of football fans.
Pepsi, made for football. Watch it.
Take a little walk with me. I'll keep you in good company and be there for you till the end. You'll never be alone, my friend.
Now, this ain't no sandwich, because on a sandwich, they ask you if you want cheese. But on a papadilla, cheese is what's holding the whole operation together. Get one now for just $6. Better ingredients, better pizza, better than a sandwich. Papa John's.
At Bluegrass Orthopedics, we are constantly striving to be on the cutting edge of practice and technology. This is why we're the first in the area to acquire the Stryker Mako robot to assist our physicians in knee surgeries. The Stryker Mako robot is the pioneer of robotics in orthopedic surgery and has the industry-leading experience in orthopedic robotics. This allows our doctors to be more precise and allows you to recover faster and with less pain. Bluegrass Orthopedics and Bluegrass Specialty Surgical Center, serving athletes of all ages.
Your LCA men's team.
Protect your house. IPM Pest and Termite, your neighborhood pest professional.
With roots dating back to 1946, Central Bank remains a community bank dedicated to serving the people and businesses of Kentucky. We're here, as always, with customer service and support, as well as online and mobile banking services available 24 hours a day. For the latest information about your options for banking services and resources, visit us at centralbank.com. Central Bank, central to you. Member FDIC.
We are a team. We are a family. No, literally. We are a suburban family of football fans.
Pepsi, made for football. Watch it.
Hey, Drew, when we start the second, and welcome back here to LCA. We're just about ready to get started with the second half. Here in the third quarter as Cal leads LCA by 11, but it was a 6-point game, an unfortunate turn of events where LCA did not take good enough care of the ball and on the basketball, turning it over, and Cal turned it into points. A layup and one, and where the free throw was luckily missed, but then right at the buzzer, Jackson Washington hit a three from the corner off a turnover, which turned it off bad. And so it turned into an 11-point lead at the half. Again, Cal, a very good squad, and LCA didn't shoot well in the first quarter, but really were able to come to play in the second quarter, and it worked out really well for them that we were able to stay in that game. So right now, it's pretty even scoring for LCA, as it has been all year long. You've got a number of kids at any given game can score double figures. So for Cal, they're led by Jackson Washington and also Kirk Lemons as their leading scorers, as they've had a really nice halves. Haven't been able to get the halftime box score, but will do so if I can at the end of the game. We're 25 seconds away from getting this back underway. We'll be right back with you in just a second.
Starters return to the floor for both teams to begin the second half.
It'll be Cal to put it in play for the Eagles, or for the Centurions. George Washington brings it up. Nobody in foul trouble in that first half. Nobody with more than 2 as Kirk Lemons tries a fadeaway jumper. No good. Anderson Green had the rebound, had it knocked away. Centurions ball. Lemons gets it over to Jackson Washington, but a little bit too much mustard on the pass, and it goes out of bounds. Goes over to LCA. So LCA looking to cut into the largest lead of the night for Cal, 11. They hit that a couple of times. Saxon Howard has it, gets caught picking up his dribble, gets over to Hall, Hall to Selby, Selby over to Anderson Green. Green out to Hall at the top of the key, gets it down low to Selby, puts it up and in. Jeffrey Selby is not a real tall guy, about 6'2", but boy, his body and his strength allows him to play much taller than he is. Steal by the Eagles. Selby goes up for the layup, puts it up, no good. Braden Myris there to clean it up, puts it in. Selby with the rebound on the miss. It'll be a foul on Kirk Lemons, his first of the half. Team's first. It's his first for the game as well. LCA scoring the first 4 points of the half so far and have the ball looking to cut more into that 7-point lead. Saxon Howard bringing it up against Jackson Washington. Gets it over to Anderson Green. Anderson Green to Hall. Hall pivots, looks for the go to the right side. All right. And welcome back. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We've had a break in our video service with some of our internet service going out, but we're back now. LCA down, as you can see, by 9 to Cal here in the third quarter. George Washington misses the follow-up dunk off the miss by Hodge. Selby gets it, goes to Anderson Green, drives down the middle of the lane, puts it up and in. Nicely done there by the Eagles. George Washington now pressured in the backcourt. Gets it over to Lemons. Lemons down to Jackson Washington. Drives baseline. Back tip by Tyler Hall. Washington gets it back. Hounded there by Braden Myris. Looks like Lemons is going to get called for a foul here. Lemons does get the foul. It's his second. Team's fourth. Excuse me, that's his third. Team's fourth. Jack Preston and Eli Green come back in for LCA. Anderson Green picks it up, gets it to Eli Green on the left side. Over to Jack Preston. Two minutes and 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Down low to Hall, puts it up and no good. Fights for the rebound. Picked up there by Sean Wilkinson for Cal. He's hounded in the backcourt by Tyler Hall. Wilkinson's going to take it all the way, lays it up and in. 47-38 Cal. Myris over to Anderson Green. Anderson Green looks down low. Nice cross pass to Jack Preston. Gets it out to Tyler Hall. Anderson Green over to Jack Preston. Preston drives the lane. Blocking foul on Jackson Washington will be his second. Team's fifth. As Steinbrunner and Connor Hodge come in. Myris to put it in play for LCA into Eli Green. Back to Myris. Myris will go down to the block. Loses it, but gathers it back. Tips it out to Jack Preston. Preston, Hall, Anderson Green. Green in the corner. Pass is tipped away there by Baylor Hill. Ball apparently landed on the out-of-bounds line, according to the official. Remains with LCA. Down 9, minute 45 left. Anderson Green. Back court to Eli Green. Eli Green gets a screen from Braden Myris. Can't shake free. Now does. Goes down the middle of the lane. Out to the corner to Anderson Green. Out to Tyler Hall for 3. Oh, in and out. Jack Preston gets called for, I guess, a push in the back. It'll be his third. Team's third. I must say I didn't see that one, but I'm up here on the mezzanine. I'm not down low. That's Jack's third. That 3 off the mark by Cal. Anderson Green comes down with it, goes down the middle of the lane, gets it out to his brother Eli, goes to the middle of the lane. Tyler Hall takes a short jumper, good. Eagles might have gotten away with a 3-second violation there, but cuts it down to 7. Sean Wilkinson brings it up for Cal, the senior. Takes a free throw line jumper and good.
Sean Wilkinson.
Tyler Hall looks for Jack Preston. He's cutting. Dishes it out to Eli. Eli gets it, throws it away. George Washington goes down, puts it up, and it's good. And a foul on Anderson Green. Ill-advised pass led to an ill-advised play there on the other end. That'll be LCA's 4th foul of the half, and George Washington will look to push this to the largest lead of the night for Cal if he can sink this free throw. George Washington at the line to shoot 1. Try to complete this play. He does. Got a sweet stroke there as Joshua Stangali comes back in for Washington. 23 seconds left. He's going to take a little bit of a breather here before the break for the 4th quarter. It's a 12-point lead now for Cal, their biggest of the game. Preston on the break gets Tyler Hall, takes it up. Little floater, good. Sangali bringing it up with 10 seconds to go. Didn't really play in the first half, but he's come off the bench for 4, but he throws that one away. So it'll be Eagle ball with 3.5 seconds left. Pass to Braden Myers, who'll go up for the 3. Good at the buzzer. A really fortunate turn of events for the Eagles at the end of the 3rd quarter as they cut the lead down to 7. So they chipped away 4 in the 3rd quarter. What can they do in the 4th? We'll find out in just a minute as we'll come back here for the final quarter of LCA and Cal on the LCA Sports Network.
At Bluegrass Orthopedics, we are constantly striving to be on the cutting edge of practice and technology. This is why we're the first in the area to acquire the Stryker Mako robot to assist our physicians in knee surgeries. The Stryker Mako robot is the pioneer of robotics in orthopedic surgery and has the industry-leading experience in orthopedic robotics. This allows our doctors to be more precise and allows you to recover faster and with less pain. Bluegrass Orthopedics and Bluegrass Specialty Surgical Center, serving athletes of all ages.
And welcome back as we head to the fourth quarter here at LCA. LCA and the Christian Academy of Louisville. As LCA inbounds it, Eli Green over to the left side to Braden Myris. Selby gets it to Eli Green. Green picks up his dribble. Gets it in the corner, tries to Selby, but it's knocked out of bounds there by Nolan Wall. So for the Centurions, you've got Wilkinson, Wall, Sengali, Steinbrenner, and Hodge, Connor Hodge. For LCA, you've got Braden Myris, Tyler Hall, Eli Green, Jack Preston, and Jeffrey Selby. Jack Preston goes up with the floater, no good. Selby the rebound, gets it to Myris, out to Eli Green for three, no good. Selby will be fouled from behind, it appears. I think that'll be on Nolan Wall, his third, team's sixth. So LCA will get it out of bounds. We'll be in the bonus from here on out. LCA has 4 fouls. Ball inbounded to Tyler Hall, who flips out to Jack Preston, who saves it, almost lost it. Myris dribbles out front, gets it over to Green on the right side. Green to Myris, Myris to Selby. Selby down low to Eli Green. Back out to Selby, over to Preston. LCA is patient, and it looks like we're going to get a hold on Cal in the middle as they get Steinbrenner for holding Hall. That's the 7th on Cal, so Hall will go to the free throw line, shooting 1 and 1. Cal has most, if not all, of their starters out right now, as Hall misses the free throw. Cal with the rebound. But I do believe Cal has all of their starters out of the game right now. I don't know if that's a message or if that's just something he's trying to do to steal some minutes and some rest for the Centurions. Selby into Eli Green. LCA tries to chip into this 7-point lead with 6 minutes 50 seconds left in regulation. Eli Green dribbling, guarded there by Wilkinson, gets it out to Myris. Myris to Selby in this motion offense. Selby gets it over to Myris, who dribbles, goes up with it, hacked by Wall, and that's his 4th, team's 8th. See if they get that on the shot or if they call that he was going to make a pass. It says it was a pass, so he will be shooting 1 and 1. Eagles were unable to cash in on the 1 and 1 just a moment ago. Let's see what Myris can do. First one is good by Myris. Second one is also good. So Centurions bring it up against some pressure from LCA. Wall over to Wilkinson. Wilkinson driving on Hall. Wilkinson makes the move, misses the shot. They're going to get Selby, I think, on the hack. It's his 3rd, team's 5th. I'm sorry, that's Selby's 4th. I must have missed one. The starters come back in for Cal. I think he was stealing some rest was Coach Hill. Selby has 4 fouls. The Eagles have 5 as a team. Jackson Washington out to George Washington. He thinks about the 3, drives on Preston, puts up the layup. They're going to get a foul on Jack Preston. It'll be his 4th. Team 6th, and George Washington will go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Eagle foul number 13, Braden Myris, his first, team 6. George Washington shooting 2.
First free throw good. If memory serves, I don't think Washington has missed a free throw tonight. Averages 25 a game, yet that was only his 5th point of the game. I think they might have all been from the free throw line, if the scoreboard is correct. I'm sorry, 16. I'm missing a 1. I'm blocked by the player panel there, the stat board. 16 now for George Washington. Myris out to Selby. Selby drives left hand down past the elbow, gives it off to Jack Preston. Preston looks down low, not there. Eli Green gets it to cutting Tyler Hall. Hall gets it over to Preston. Preston thinks about the 3. Gets to Hall. Hall will take it back in toward the corner, spins toward baseline, no good. Tries the pass to the corner, but it's stolen away there by Hill. Hill to George Washington for 3, and that's good, and it pushes the lead back out to 10. Myris with the drive and the basket. That's 15 now for the sophomore, leading the way for the Eagles. Tyler Hall has 12. As they call a walk there on Kirk Lemons, just legs got a little ahead of the ball for him. So 57-49 with 5 minutes, 16 seconds left. Preston inbounds it to Green, who hands it off to Braden Myris, who will let him bring it up. Myris drives the middle off the screen by Hall. He'll take it all the way, puts it up and in. 17 now for the sophomore. Very talented sophomore, getting stronger each year. Stolen by Eli Green. Over to Jack Preston for the layup. That's good. Cuts it to 4. Eagles putting on that full court pressure. Get the turnover and the bucket. And then the layup on the other end there by Lemons stems the tide for Cal. LCA down 6, 4.5 minutes to go. Myris has it on the left side. Hall with the screen. Myris takes it, goes late, leaves it for Jeffrey Selby on the baseline. He gets fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul's going to be on Jackson Washington, his 3rd, team's 9th. Selby will be shooting 2, and LCA will be shooting 2 the rest of the way, as that was the 9th foul for Cal. Selby's first free throw, good. Selby puts up the second free throw. No, rims out. I thought it was going to go, but rims out. George Washington with the rebound. Gets fouled by Eli Green. That'll be Eli's first, team's 7th. So George Washington to the line to shoot 1 and 1. Where, if memory serves, he is perfect on the night.
George Washington shooting 1.
First one good. The Ohio State commit is, you can tell he's got a smooth stroke, just scored his 20th point of the night. Second one also good. Not only has he made all of his free throws, I'm not sure he's touched the rim on any of them. They've been pure. Myris brings it up, down 7. He tries to drive past. George Washington gets called for the blocking foul. That'll be his 2nd, team's 10th. So Myris will go to the line to shoot 2. For the next 4 minutes and 18 seconds, LCA will be shooting 2 shots. Myris looking for his 18th and 19th points on the night, if he can make these. Short on the first. Second one is good. 18 points for the talented sophomore. Eagles with three people in double figures. Myris with 18, Hall with 12, and Selby with 10. Centurions, no doubt, okay, working the ball around. Washington will take the 3, and it's pure. This pushes the lead out to 9. Can see why Ohio State likes him so well, the talented guard. This Cal team lost to a very talented male team, Louisville male team last night by 8. Myris for three from the top of the key, no good. Rebound there by Lemons. He comes out, and they're on the run over to Jackson Washington for three, good. So just like that, 6-point run, and it's 12-point game, Cal leading. Preston gets it out to Eli Green. He dribbles it in. Gives it back to Jack Preston, who lets it fly, no good, from three on the right side. Saved in by Lemons over to Hill. Lemons looks like he'll be calling a block on Eli Green. That's his second, team's 8th. So Kirk Lemons goes to the line to shoot shooting 1 and 1. First one is good. Cal shoots their free throws extremely well. Makes them both. It's now the largest lead of the night for Cal at 14 with 2 minutes, 56 seconds left. Green out top. Gets it over to Selby. Selby to Tyler Hall. Tyler Hall to Jack Preston. Preston over to Selby. Selby into Hall. Hall looks to get it down baseline. Now turns into the middle of the lane. Little short jumper. No good. Sorry I couldn't get it out there. But saved by Selby. Selby will take the three from the corner. No good. Myris. Ball gets tipped by George Washington. Myris tries to get it, but it's off of him, and it will go to Cal. Well, they're going to get a foul on Myris, actually. His first, team's 9th. His second, team's 9th.
Eagle foul, number 13, Brendan Myris, his second, team 9th. Jackson Washington shooting one, perhaps the bonus.
Jackson Washington rolls it around and it falls. It's good. Second one also rattles around and falls. Eagles down 16 here with 2.5 minutes to go in the game. Myris looks to cut middle. Gets it over to Eli Green. Eli does a crossover dribble. Takes it down. Gets it to Preston on the baseline. Nice pass inside by Preston to Hall. Layup is good. And the Eagles will take a timeout. We'll be back with them in just a second here on the Eagle Sports Network.
Protect your house. IPM Pest and Termite, your neighborhood pest professional.
And welcome back here to LCA for the final 2 minutes of regulation, at least. Eagles are down 14 right now. Cal's made a nice run here in the last 2 minutes or so, with a couple of back-to-back threes that really hurt the Eagles. George Washington over to his brother Jackson. Jackson from the corner, good. Another three for the lefty. I don't know what they've shot from three tonight, but it's been has to be about 40% to 50%, I would believe. Myris dribbles to the middle, dishes it back out to Tyler Hall, who gets it to Eli Green, back to Hall, who dribbles the middle, puts it up, no good. But he'll be going to the line to shoot two.
Centurion foul number 2, Cole Hodge, his first. Tyler
Hall makes the first. It's his 15th point of the game. Puts up the second, also good. So 16 points for Hall. We'll have Anderson Green coming in for Jeffrey Selby. Selby checked out with 10 has checked out with 10 points. Centurions get it up ahead to Lemons. Lemons takes it up, dribble, puts it in. Broke the press easily and had an open layup. Eli Green in the corner. Tries to get it to Preston. Stolen there by Lemons. Lemons goes up for the layup, and it's good. Traveling there on Jack Preston. So the Eagles falling apart here a little bit in the last minute or so.
Eagle foul number 5, Jack Preston, his fourth, team 10.
Jack Preston with his fourth foul, team's 10th. Sends George Washington to the line, looking to get his average, and he does. Myers for three, good.
Three-point basket, Pregame.
Jackson Washington puts up the three, no good. Might be his first miss of the night that I can remember. He's shot the ball very well tonight. Preston gets it in the corner to Eli Green for three, good. So back-to-back threes for the Eagles, cuts it down to 15, but I think it's going to be too little too late. So we're 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Cal slowly bringing the ball up. Seem to be content to run a little bit of offense. They're not trying to, which is classy on their part. They're up 15 with under a minute to go. Jackson Washington brings it. They're going to try to get George Washington out. They do. Wide, guarded by Braden Myers. Braden guarding George Washington. He brings it back out to Lemons. Lemons brings it to the middle. Thinks about a drive, doesn't, gets it to Jackson, and I think Cal will be content to just run the clock out and finish this game off at 80-65. So with 5 seconds left, I think that'll be the final score. It's 80-65. LCA falls tonight to a really good Cal team. Just didn't have enough firepower tonight. And we appreciate you being with us. We also appreciate Mingy Beef Jerky and Bluegrass Orthopedics for their support, and all of our sponsors, Benchmark Mortgage, Setzer Properties, and IPM Pest and Control Management, all the sponsors that make this possible. And we'll be back next week when the LCA hosts Tate's Creek in girls and boys.